Welcome to another edition of In Your Neighborhood with Mike and Steve. Hi everyone, my name is Mike Rennick. I'm the senior broker, the team lead with Team Rennick Real Estate Services, part of that great Keller Williams and the Water family. This is all about my promise to bring you Sarasota, Bradenton, and all the island properties from the perspective of the folks that live here, work here, and play here. My guest in this series is Mr. Stephen Reed. He is the owner and publisher, along with his beautiful wife, of the Sarasota City News and the Longboat Key News. Welcome, Steve.
Hey, glad to be here.
I appreciate you being here and sharing your vast knowledge. So first of all, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Where are we this morning?
Well, today we're in front of Holly Hall, and today it's not bursting with Vivaldi and upbeat music. It's a little more of a funeral march these days. In a sense, they are retooling and rethinking their master plan. They had a $100 million proposal to rebuild, to move to Payne Park, take over 7 acres of publicly owned parkland, and rebuild an expanded facility.
And a few weeks ago we were here. That was the plan.
That was the plan. They went before the city. You know, and with a commission, anything can happen. They don't send out too many smoke signals on how they're feeling about it. So this past week was a watershed moment. The commission chambers were packed. There must have been 100 people, mostly opposed. There were some people from the orchestra who spoke in favor, but I would say dozens and dozens of residents came out opposed to it. They were opposed from the loss of green space. They didn't like the idea of it, how it didn't really comport with the deed. The deed said it was supposed to be for recreation space. And
it wasn't so much of moving the hall, it was where they were moving it to. Is that where the opposition was, or was
That's
it both?
right.
Was
it was one of those conundrums. Everyone loves the orchestra. Everyone loves it. There's no one's going to go up there. It's like apple pie, but better. Everyone loves the orchestra. But people really are concerned about parkland, and in a city that's growing like crazy, that wasn't the best spot. So there was some fault to the city manager, saying, city manager, why are you bringing us these proposals that are dividing the community? Why aren't you, with the hundreds of parcels the city owns and with the knowledge of the community, why aren't you trying to bring proposals, other options?
Okay.
So the orchestra is going to have to go back to the drawing table. It's going to have to meet its own criteria, which are lengthy. You know, they have board of directors who are willing to donate the tens of millions of dollars, but they have certain criteria, and one of them was to get off of the bayfront. And part of that is they want to move quickly. They want to rebuild this thing in the next 3 years. The Bay project that we've been talking about, which is where they're located now, is a 5 to 6 year master plan. They feel it's a little slow for some of their donors. And then on top of that, the sea level is an issue for some of their donors too. The idea of building such a big new facility right on the waterfront is a cited concern.
So this is a complex issue.
Complex.
There's a lot more to come.
Yes.
There was a start, and now we're at a stop.
Yes.
So really, stay tuned to find out what's going to happen?
Yeah, and the orchestra will keep performing in the 6 or 7 venues it uses around town, and they will find a new home. So we'll have news on that front.
More to come.
Payne Park looks like it's safe right now from being leased to another entity, and we'll give feedback as soon as we know anything about where this orchestra is heading. We're going to let everybody know.
So we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Steve, again, thank you. I
hey,
appreciate
good to see
your knowledge.
you.
Same here.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back with updates.
Thank you.